Hi, little one. I'm Cozy Bear. Tonight we visit a magical kingdom where everyone is fast asleep. Everyone except one little princess who simply refuses to close her eyes. Snuggle up. Let's find out what sleep really is. In a kingdom where the stars hung so low you could almost touch them from the tallest tower, there was a castle, not a cold, gray storybook castle full of echoing corridors and locked doors. This castle was warm. Its stones were the color of honey. Its towers wore pointed blue rooftops like little hats. Its windows glowed amber and gold from the fires within. And at night, when the whole kingdom had gone to sleep, and the only sounds were the distant hoot of an owl and the soft breathing of the world, the castle looked like the most inviting place that had ever existed, a place made entirely for dreaming. In the highest tower of that castle lived a princess named Lily. She was 7 years old, with dark curly hair that never quite did what she wanted it to, and bright sharp eyes that missed absolutely nothing, which was, in fact, the problem. Because Lily did not want to sleep. Not tonight, not any night. I'm not tired, she said to no one in particular, sitting upright in her royal bed with her royal arms crossed and her royal chin raised. Her pillow sat unused beside her. Her blanket lay unfolded at her feet. Her curtains were pulled back so she could see the stars. To make sure, she said, that nothing interesting was happening without her. What if something wonderful happens while I'm asleep? She had asked her father once. He had smiled. Then you'll dream about something even more wonderful, he said. She had not found this convincing. It was the old night keeper of the castle who finally came to find her. Her name was Nana, though no one remembered what her actual name was anymore, because she had been Nana for as long as anyone could remember. She was small and round and moved very quietly, the way people do who have spent a lifetime trying not to wake sleeping children. She came in without knocking. She never knocked, and settled herself into the chair by the window with a cup of something warm that smelled of honey and cardamom. "Still up?" she said, not a question. "Still up," confirmed Lily. Nana looked out at the night sky. "The stars are very fine tonight," she said. "They are," agreed Lily, "which is exactly why I shouldn't have to go to sleep." Nana made a small sound, the kind of sound that could mean almost anything. "What do you think sleep is?" Nana asked after a while. Lily considered this. "Nothing," she said finally. "You close your eyes and then it's morning and nothing happened and you missed everything." Nana turned from the window. She looked at Lily the way very wise people look at very clever children, with a kind of amused recognition, as if she was seeing a younger version of herself. "Sleep," said Nana carefully, "is the most interesting place you will ever go. More interesting than this castle, more interesting than this kingdom, more interesting than anything that has ever happened in the waking world." Lily frowned. "That's not possible." "Everything is possible there," said Nana. "That's rather the point. The place you go when you sleep, no one else has ever been there. Not exactly. Not your way, your mountains, your oceans, your dragons and castles and impossible golden cities. All yours, all waiting, only ever seen by you." Lily was very quiet. "Every night?" she asked. "Every single night," said Nana. "Whether you remember it or not, it's always there, always yours, always new." Lily looked at her bed. She had looked at it every night of her life and seen the same thing, an ending, the place where the day stopped, where she had to stop, where everything interesting ground to a halt and was replaced by nothing. But now, looking at it again, she thought about what Nana had said. Your mountains, your oceans, your dragons, entirely yours. What if her bed wasn't an ending at all? What if it was a door? "How do I get there?" she asked. Her voice was different now, quieter, more curious than resistant. "You don't go anywhere," said Nana. "It comes to you. You just have to be still enough and quiet enough and ready enough to let it in." Lily looked at her pillow. Then slowly, with great deliberateness, the way she did everything, she picked it up and placed it properly and lay her head down upon it. Nana moved her chair a little closer to the bed. She didn't say anything. She just sat, with her warm cup, in the quiet. Lily lay with her eyes open, staring at the ceiling. "It's not working," she said. "You're trying too hard," said Nana. "You're chasing it. Sleep doesn't like being chased. It's like a cat. The harder you go after it, the faster it runs away." "So, what do I do?" "Look at the stars," said Nana. "Just the stars, nothing else. Let your eyes go soft, not closed, just soft. And breathe." Lily looked at the stars. She let her eyes go soft. She breathed in, out, in, out. "Nana," she murmured, her voice already slower, already further away. "What if I dream about something scary?" "Then you'll be brave," said Nana simply. "The way you're brave about everything else. It's the same you, Lily, just in a different world." Lily's eyes closed. "Not all the way, just most of the way. the way they did on long carriage rides when the rocking and the warmth and the rhythm of the wheels made staying awake seem like more work than it was worth. And something happened. The ceiling of her room began to look different. Or maybe she was different. Maybe her eyes were doing something new. Seeing the thing behind the thing, the world that was always there under the surface of this one. The ceiling softened. The stars outside seemed to be coming closer, or she was going to them. It was hard to tell which. And then she was somewhere else. Somewhere that smelled of warm bread and meadow grass, and something she couldn't name that might have been the smell of happy. There were mountains ahead. She had never seen them before. They were exactly right. The mountains were the color of early morning, not quite blue, not quite purple, something in between that didn't have a name in the waking world. There were rivers made of starlight, forests where the trees grew upside down with their roots in the sky and their branches in the earth. And it seemed completely natural, completely right. There were creatures she had never seen before, gentle, unhurried things that moved through the dream world with complete assurance, as if they had always lived here and were very pleased that she had finally arrived. One of them turned to look at her. It had eyes like warm lanterns. It said nothing. It just looked at her the way the dream world looks at you when you have finally stopped resisting and simply arrived. Welcome, the look seemed to say. We've been here all along. In her tower room, Lily slept, a smile on her face, her curly hair spread over the royal pillow, her blanket pulled up without her knowing when she'd done it. Nana looked at her for a long moment, then she looked out at the stars. Every night, she said softly, to the stars, to the sleeping kingdom, to the small princess dreaming her enormous dream. Every single night, close your eyes, little one, your world is waiting, and it is going to be wonderful. And that, little one, was tonight's story. Cozy Bear hopes you have the most wonderful, magical dreams tonight. See you next time. Good night.